The United Kingdom's Ministry of Defense latest intelligence update on Ukraine, July 2, 2023, Russia has cancelled the 2023 iteration of MAKS, its premier international air show. Scheduled every other year, MAKS takes place near Moscow and showcases Russia's civil and military aerospace sectors and has become key to securing export customers. The show has probably been cancelled largely due to genuine security concerns, following recent uncrewed aerial vehicle attacks inside Russia. Organizers were highly likely also aware of the potential for reputational damage if fewer international delegations attended. The war has been exceptionally challenging for Russia's aerospace community. The sector is struggling under international sanctions. Highly trained specialists are being encouraged to serve as infantry in the Roscosmos space agency's own militia. Meanwhile, Commander-in-Chief of the Aerospace Forces, General Sergei Surovikin, has not been seen in public since the abortive mutiny by Wagner Group, for whom he served as point of contact with the Russian Ministry of Defense. The Institute for the Study of War Russian Offensive Campaign Assessment. Ukrainian forces reportedly conducted counteroffensive operations in 6 sectors of the front on July 2 and made gains in some of these areas. The Russian Ministry of Defense and other Russian sources claimed that Ukrainian forces conducted offensive operations in the Lyman direction, in the Bakhmut area, along the Avdiivka-Donetsk city front, in western Donetsk Oblast, on the administrative border between Zaporizhia and Donetsk Oblasts, and in western Zaporizhia Oblast. Ukrainian Eastern Group of Forces spokesperson Colonel Serhiy Cherevity reported on July 2 that Ukrainian forces are continuing to make unspecified advances on the flanks around Bakhmut. A Russian military blogger claimed that Ukrainian forces made unspecified gains southwest of Klishchivka, 7 kilometers southwest of Bakhmut. Geolocated footage published on July 1 indicates that Ukrainian forces advanced northeast of Volodymyrivka, 12 kilometers southeast of Vuhledar, in western Donetsk Oblast. Russian sources claimed that Ukrainian forces continued counteroffensive operations south and southwest of Orikhiv in western Zaporizhia Oblast. Zaporizhia Oblast Occupation Deputy Vladimir Rogov claimed that Ukrainian forces advanced towards Russian trench positions near Robotyne, 12 kilometers south of Orikhiv, and that there is ongoing close combat in these trenches. Some Russian sources continue to describe these Ukrainian counteroffensive operations as smaller tactical operations than earlier Ukrainian counteroffensive operations. The Institute for the Study of War key takeaways today. Russian forces conducted another series of drone and missile strikes targeting southern Ukraine and Kyiv on July 2. The Russian Ministry of Defense's conflict with the military blogger community over a trivial combat operation may indicate that the Russian military command does not think it has any other successes to report to Putin amidst the ongoing Ukrainian counteroffensive. The Russian Ministry of Defense's attempt to overstate a potential tactical Russian victory near the Antoniski Bridge and its efforts to restrict opposing information has backfired. Putin continues to face the choice of either siding with the Russian Ministry of Defense to defend its weakened reputation or maintaining his support among pro-war ultranationalist military bloggers and their patronage networks. Russian and Ukrainian forces continue to engage in positional battles along the Kupiansk-Svatov-Kreminna frontline. Ukrainian and Russian forces continued to conduct limited ground attacks around Bakhmut and along the Avdiivka-Donetsk city line. Ukrainian forces reportedly conducted limited offensive operations in western Donetsk Oblast and have advanced as of July 2. Russian sources claimed that Russian and Ukrainian forces conducted limited offensive operations in the western Donetsk, eastern Zaporizhia Oblast's border area. Russian sources claimed that Ukrainian forces maintain limited positions in southern Bank, Kherson Oblast, near the Antoniski Bridge as of July 2. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov stated that Russian officials plan to create regional centers for the development of drones in Nizhny Novgorod, as well as in occupied Sevastopol, Crimea, and Mariupol, Donetsk Oblast. Ukrainian and Belarusian sources reported that Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko and other Belarusian officials and citizens are actively involved in the deportation of Ukrainian children from occupied territories to Belarus.